Well, here sits my beautiful Bachman or Bachman London Underground set, the S stock or S7 stock, I believe it's called. It is of my favorite of my 00 scale. This is 00 scale. It's my favorite out of all the 00 scale trains that I have. Love it. In any event, it sits here. I was going to run it with my newest acquisition from MTH. It's a New York City subway system train, or New York City Transit Authority, if we're going to be proper here. A New York City Transit Authority set R22, the number 1 train from the IRT, which is the oldest division, the A division, in the New York City subway system. In any event, I was going to do something a little unusual and fun, I guess, just run both of them together. But my controller, which is Digitrax, is starting to act up. And I cannot get the train to move. I can't get this, the 2 programs, for lack of a better word, and I can't get this one to work, to move the train. So it sits here. I think I've got enough video of this particular train anyway. So let me just focus on my newest acquisition, and we'll have a little bit of fun with that. It won't be a long video because my phone's acting up too, boy, I tell you. All right, let me get over to where the number 1 train is stopped. Well, let me tell you a little bit about this number 1 train. I grew up on the number 1 line. That was my line. And I started riding the number 1 train, which ran from Cortlandt Park up in the Bronx down to South Ferry, Lower Manhattan, near the World Trade Center. I've never known it to run any other way other than from the Bronx to South Ferry. And apparently there was a time, unbeknownst to me, that the number 1 train, in fact, ran from Courtlandt Park to Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn. Didn't know that. And a buddy of mine who's also a model railroading enthusiast as well as prototype enthusiast confirmed that. Well, here it comes. Apparently, the number 1 train ran at one time express from Cortlandt Park to Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn. I had no knowledge of that. I mean, that was news to me. This will be a short video since I'm experiencing so many problems here. I'm ready to go home. It's 12:30 in the morning. Anyhow, I didn't know that the number 1 train did run express down Broadway and 7th Avenue at one point from the Bronx to Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn. But I still don't understand why MTH did not release the other version, which is the version that we all know, from the Bronx to South Ferry. All right, that's it. I'm going home.